Kauai, I think. And as the boat passed, these fish came flying through the air and stuff like that, which is really cool. But the whale thing, I think the whales are smart enough, or being killed too much as well. Here as well as because of Japan. So there's toxins, pollutions, the government, and hungry people going after the whales, and nobody's stopping that. So, talk about crazy. I mean, people used to love to come to Hawaii to see the whales. Like I said, we'll see if they come back in now with the volcano going off. They might not come to the side of the island. I think they're intelligent. They are intelligent. I would say I think they think a lot different than dolphins do. But they're intelligent. That's for sure. So they communicate to each other around the world. That's intelligence. And dolphins communicate with whales at some level. And they just came up with, a whale dolphin? It bred together and it's half and half now. Whether it's going to become a species or not, we don't know. We'll see in the next year or two. But where we going, I don't think anybody knows or really cares. They think beautiful bliss land's going to happen, everything's going to be fine. We're slowly getting all the bad people out of government, and anybody that steps into a position thinking they're better than the whole world and can control the whole world has a problem. It's the second you strap a gun on your hip, you suddenly think you're Superman. And that's a fact. Going to a bar with a pea shooter with a bunch of motorcycle gangs in there, or going in the same place with a rapid fire gun in your pocket or your hand, which you feel safer with? I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure that one out either. But when people take on a role, being a cop, a fireman's different. They risk their. I mean, the cops risk their lives, and they see that now. But firemen are constantly in that kind of a danger. But it's a natural danger, not sick people danger. And the world's becoming sick. And is anybody working hard to get an answer to that? What's going on? Why is it so? Well, I went on about this. It wasn't my favorite topic. I just felt like I wanted to do it. So we have Sunday coming. Hopefully by then TJ will be on with me. But if that doesn't happen, I'll be doing a spiritual workshop on Sunday, if you're listening to this. So what I'm going to get, the last couple things I'll get into is dreaming. Oh, try to fulfill your dreams. Well, the word dream means something you had from a dream experience. Sitting there imagining I'm a millionaire is daydreaming. A little different. When you have control over the dream, whereas a dream has control over you. And I was mentioning about dreams. Do you remember your dream from last night, the night before, last week, the week before that? Were you always becoming a president, millionaire, or a rocket scientist? What were you becoming in your dreams? What was this dream that you want to fulfill? Running from the police, running from an alien, running from whatever, on a ship that was sinking, a tidal wave coming in to hit the shoreline. What was your dream? So dreaming is not like daydreaming. Daydreaming, you can focus it and create it which way you want to go with it. Where dreaming is telling you which way you're going to go in that. Sure, when you become developed, you can work in your dreams. But that takes a lot of practice and programming and work. You got to really work with the subconscious mind and everything else. But when you create a dream, are you creating a dream that's realistic for you and realistic for the planet? You know how many people dream of getting wings? Well, don't expect that to happen here. unless we get a group of 6 scientists trying to implant but no bird's big enough to get wings that we would want to transplant, put them on our back to make us fly. Like I said, a realistic dream. What do you dream of? That, well, I'm going to get the best job in town. Well, that's subconscious with conscious mind. Dreaming going into a city that doesn't exist here on planet Earth. Then it becomes an experience where the mind's not creating it. It's going somewhere that exists, just that we haven't physically gone there yet. And that's something incredible. They're the things people should work on and understand and try to get closer to. Not bringing entities into this planet, working with the entities that are around us because they're not good. If anything around us was good, aliens, angels, deities, or the sort, what do you think people would be doing if it was really good for us? Go back to Hindu religion when it was created, and they were worshiping with the deities. The deities were fighting with each other and killing people. Then we had the giants, and they were killing people, and we started killing them, and we killed them all. So where do you think we're going? How far do you think we're going to get? Well, the Anunnaki. Well, what are they going to do? Whatever you think they did is baloney, but whatever you think they're going to do for us now. Teach us what? How to get out of our bodies and go into their dimension? God's dimension's not there. The higher realms that Jesus talked about are not there. The astral plane's only for limited souls and limited awareness of beings. Tesla's one of the smartest people on this planet. Well, became it because he worked with aliens, but what did they give him? What did he become? A creator of weapons. Oh, well, he created free energy. He created a heart machine. He created a doomsday weapon. He created an earthquake machine in 1900. So, again, think about it. Think about what you want to become if you're going to become something that you have this great dream of. Getting married. That's not a dream. It's looking for reality, trying to create something a little more feasible in a world that you live in. So, I hope you got something out of today. Probably didn't set up going to Hawaii next week, though, but maybe you shouldn't. So each step we take in our path, you got to look at all the thorns that are put on things for a reason. I mean, if you read the Bible, it says the thorns were put on there because we were bad, so it wasn't going to make things easy for us to pick fruit and all these other things. But again, we make the problem, and then we create the scenario that happens from it. The food we eat is toxic. The air we breathe is toxic. The water we drink is toxic. No, and there's not much you can do about it. Buy a purifying system. Yeah, when you go to a restaurant and order food, it's cooked in toxic water. Go anywhere, the bottle companies, you think they purify the water that much? All these little things. Go to Puerto Rico and eat their vegetables and drink their water and stuff, and you'll be super sick. So, Mexico is the same. So, go to St. Croix. They have purified ocean water, the best water you can drink on the planet. So, where are we going? Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? It's all in our little space in our brain to create something, not to dream it. Think about it. Think. Put facts together. What's a nice place to live? What's the best place to be during this and that and all these things? It's not a dream. It's called reality. Create it. You're living within it. So create within the reality that you live in. When you leave this world, you're not taking that stuff with you. No matter what you like here, your computer, toys, games, people, you're not taking them with you when you go. So enjoy that stuff while you're here, but realize what it is. And when you leave here, you don't become God, and you don't become an angel. So delusional people that want to believe it, that's called dreaming in a fake way. Well, I had a dream and I was an angel. Oh, well, your halo, they have a ring around your head and have wings. Why do you think angels have to have wings? Because man's concept, being able to fly, you have to have wings. Not about dimensional beings that don't need either. They don't have a solid body and they don't need wings. So be realistic with yourself and what you do. How you go about getting there. I mean, you can listen to these speakers out there and telling you all this baloney story. Is it going to help you? It'll boost your ego for a while and you'll go out and work and, oh, I got a better job. Why? Because you actually thought about it and tried? I mean, action is what you need on planet Earth to create things that you want in your life. So it's that simple. Are you ready to go out into the world and do what you want, create what you want? Not dream. Make something solid. And then it's not a dream. It's not a fantasy. Riding on a rainbow, that's fantasy. Getting a pot of gold on the end of the rainbow is a fantasy. How about getting to somewhere where you really want to move to, another country, another part of the world, whatever? Physically do it. Bring it into the physical reality and create it. And it's not a dream. It's called life. But it's hard to go anywhere now without being pulled into the karmic debt that mankind has created for the world and the people on it. So, I'm going to cut the show short today, a little, but I want to leave you with the message. Simple. Be the best you can. Always look for the truth behind every lie. Look at everything you hear as a lie and try to find the truth within it. It makes it that much easier to understand that it's a lie. I mean, I'll tell you, the Bible is filled with more lies than you could imagine. The Anunnaki stories are filled with more lies than you could ever possibly imagine. Whoever wrote anything is a liar. How many of these people know the whole story from start to finish? My book, my first book is How to See God. My second book is When Truth is Called Crazy. It's my autobiography back to about maybe 20 years ago and what I went through. And it's most of what I went through. I couldn't put everything in there. Some things just way out there, and I put as much as I could in it. And now my new book, The True Teachings of Jesus from God Realization. Well, it's not like people have to believe me that I was with Jesus. Well, you walk with Jesus. Well, how many people said they walk with Moses or anybody else under the sun, or they were that? I'm not saying I was anybody big. I just said Mary Magdalene was my closest friend. And I got to be with Jesus. That's how it went down, period. Not complicated. But why I came back, that's a complicated story. And I might go into that one day soon. What I learned, why I learned it, and why I'm where I'm at today. Which is what life's about. So with that, enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Please tune in again. Got suggestions? It's hawksblood1@AOL.com. Or write to TJ Morris, Gmail. TJ Morris ET Radio. TJ Morris. Just type TJ Morris. You'll find multiple sites for her. ACO, which is where we're trying to move this into now. So stay in touch. Give us a call. Write us a letter. Want to get involved. Want to be a speaker. Want to promote your book. She's the person that can help. We're going to create that scenario for a lot of people. So thanks for listening. Tell your friends to listen in. Till next time, have a good day.